able to run right up to 50 to have a shot because there's no players there.
Oh, look at that! Well, KB, that is one of the marks of the year without
what a terrific leap.
Jones runs away to half forward. Ridley at the back. Oh, it just struck! Remarkable mark. And without a glove on.
Yes, but he might have a lot of rosin on his hands.
Kick by Champion, up to half forward. Oh, kick it! What a ride! Kick by Keogh towards the 50. Coglan's back on. Oh, what a mark by Ridley! Fantastic by Todd Ridley into McManus.
From right centre wing, Dockers this quarter against the breeze.
Oh, what a great mark! Hunter! Sensational grab!
What a leap.
Off the boot, reasonable, but fading away. Big fly by Abraham. Magnificent.
Oh, sensational mark by Winston Abraham. What a grab, son.
We played predominantly the first quarter on the bench and then just...
So Wills, the former Geelong player, drives it right to the halfback line. Oh, brilliant mark by Jeff White.
Clark kicks wide. It's 2 against 1. Look at the mark right over the top. He's been threatening to do that for a couple of weeks.
Into the action to Burton. Burton hooks it high out towards half forward, intended for Sinclair. And Sinclair did not let him down. What a terrific grab. Outmanoeuvred from half back towards the wing. Oh! Anthony Jones. The Cadbury's contend for a forward of the wing under pressure, forced to kick it very high. Look for Sinclair. Oh, how about that? Jess Sinclair. Pulls it back in towards half forward. Modra may get a fly. Oh! Is that the mark of the year?
That's a full brother if it isn't.
Oh! Prescott just forward of the wing, kicks inside the 50. Modra! Always his. He was third in the queue, but you could sense it. It was vintage Tony Modra.
Well, that is just a sensational mark from Tony Modra. He got the big kick in from the, and that's really got the crowd going in the very early parts of this game.
15 points is the margin in favour of...
Oh!
He had the sit from third in line, jumped high, controlled it all the way down.
Fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a terrific...
That tumbling kick was the only one to get a stat for Port Adelaide so far in the game. He's the man to bring it into play. Thumps it outside the 50, over the top. Great mark taken by Stephen Coops. Set himself and soared above the pack. Thumps it long towards the goal square. Cradle, go! Midhurst over the top, almost brought down to Specky. And it is socket through for a behind to Fremantle.
Longmuir, desperate to keep it in, successful, running on Cook, gets a shepherd from Hayden, likewise in Walker, looking dangerous here. Cook swings it back towards Coops! Saw him take a hanger last week, and he's outdone himself, I think, this week.
Absolutely tremendous. Tomo's mark last night might be under the pump a little bit with something like that. That is tremendous. Mate, that's what we come to see footy for, KB. Blokes taking marks and grabs like that. Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, Paul Medhurst is shattered at the moment.
That is a super mark.
That is a super mark from Coops. Can he finish it off, more importantly, for the Dockers team and kick the goal?
Now Simmons can put them inside. No, he won't. Solomon, good spoil. Ball falls to Wellman. Chips over the top. Great mark on the outer side. That is a brilliant grab taken on the outer side for the Dockers by Robert Hadrill.
This is so critical for Fremantle's season. 25 out. Great mark! The mark of his career almost. Luke McFarlane. That is a great fly. A great defensive mark.
Comes to Medhurst, who must have whistled. He pulls it back across the body. The Longmuir. Is it a mark? I think it might be. Justin Longmuir has taken a beauty in the square.
And he fell on his head, and it no doubt hurt. It's a great mark. It was a good centering kick from Paul Medhurst. Missed the goals, which is what I think he was aiming at, but he's got some talent, this bloke, too.
Manus.
Little shimmy from Shanna, kicks inside the 45, over the top, there he is again. What a mark!
He's hurt his face there, it's plowed into the turf.
Big fella.
The 50. Hayden goes back. No, he does not. Over the top, a magnificent grab to McFarlane. He can play. Oh, what a mark. That is a terrific.
This is it, last roll of the dice. Fremantle was five. That is the mark of the year! That's a standing ovation!
No, that's a standing ovation for two reasons, Tim. Luke McFarlane right on half-time. Oh, it's magnificent stuff, isn't it? The Dockers, with a 5-goal second term, will celebrate as Luke McFarlane does.
He'd be a handy hoops player as well. Classy play. Yes, Hazelby flies high.
Camporelli, well, they were cruising for a bruise the whole time there, the Bombers. Cars cut it off. Pavlich tried to knock it on. Fletcher picks it back up, kicks it along towards half forward. Paddy Wright is the leaper. Oh, it's going over the top. Mundy's taking the grab.
That is that is. Oh, and sat up there, hung. That was a beauty. You might have it. That is the best I've seen this year. I think so. Wayne's called it. Has he nicked his tongue or something here? The umpire has just picked it up off the deck. Goldsmith, who's Goldsmith is talking to him, might have a blood or claret in the mouth.
A little bit of Leo Barry written on it.
Towards the hot spot. McFarlane's going to fly! He is the king of the speckies. What a launch there. Great to see a defender do that.
Playing on. Ambitious kick to Shama! I didn't think he was going to get there. It's a hanger from Shama.
Cross just pops it up. He's looking for Hall. Oh, what a mark! Silvani takes a hanger!
You take that the other way, 9-goal, 1, and they're panched by their own turn.
Main with a big grab. We haven't seen much of that this afternoon. Huge mark from Main. Barlow for Fremantle. Looking for Main! The main man! Big mark by him.
Big grab on top of the shoulders. That's magnificent. Pfeiffer, great grab from Main. If they're going to get back in this game, they really need to find some run and a target across half forward.
Pavlich, big catch. We've seen one from Main, now one from Pavlich, but he's a bit sore getting up.
Well, at least he's doing the right thing and giving us time to show the replay, but he is very, very slow in getting up.
Duffield wound himself up. Pavlich came late. Oh, spectacular from Matthew Pavlich. He can take them any which way right now. Look at this. The launch. Self-belief.
He really has got hold of the defence. In fact, they've held up so well, and yet those 2 goals in 45 seconds changed. Oh! Forget what I was saying. Think about Clark. That is some mark.
That is a good old-fashioned pack contested mark, isn't it?
Nick Natanui would be proud of that, wouldn't he?
Got a wonderful ride.
Moore to half forward, huge lead, Dawson, sack. Has he ever done that before?
No.
He got too excited and handballed it away.
So Barlow from inside the defensive 50, 5 for the big fly. High fives all round.
Baz, this is just an absolute pleasure to be here. Look at that. This bloke is a champion. He's brilliant on the deck, right in the midfield, but what a marker the footy is. Nat Fife, well done.
Rowe tracks him down. Trouble, Ibbotson, McFarlane, they worked it out magnificently. Drives it long, hoping for Walters! Up into the night sky!
They have the perfect run and sit with Henderson trapped under it. That's a great mark.
Wet ball, good control, popped up. Good kick to Daniel Pearce. In the end, hit another one to Sandilands, but we'll just keep watching this because this is the highlight.
Taberner on the wing. Now for the run of Ballantyne. He's trying to kick to an open 50. Crows have got numbers. Pavlich getting back!
Great mark.
What a mark by Pavlich with the fly.
That's the Pav of old. Great mark running back with the fly to the ball. Needed to as well because the Crows had their defence very well set up. They had the numbers back, but the big Pav, he realises it's almost do or die, if it isn't already, to win today away from home. He needs to have a big day.
The Dockers, the biggest to any team outside of Western Australia, meaning they lost to Western by more. And Walters takes a spectacular mark. Well, blanketed all day long, but still the brilliance of the man comes into focus late.
Mundy's long ball, big fly, Kirsten, back of the pack, had his name all over it, got the sit and brings the ball to ground.
The old-fashioned hover there, Baz. Have a look at this. That's set up perfectly for him. He had a great run at it.
You could hear Fife screaming at him to lead up so he could get that space behind.
Oh, Crows out. Trademark lead. Took one of the best under-18 grabs you ever want to see.
Fremantle Doctors are really earning their money today.
Logue, top of the square. Big fly shot. That's another huge leap and pulled down.
That is a huge grab here from Crozier. He's standing on his shoulder, Nelly. Massive mark.
A stumble. Good recovery, Matera. Oh!
He's gone really early. Here it is again. He's got his eyes on McGovern. He almost takes McGovern's jump away. That is quite remarkable.
He's smiling, McGovern, before he hit the ground, Walters. He appreciated it.
Oh, look at that. Pat on the back.
Plus 13 clearances, plus 52 contested possessions.
Fife with a huge leap and grab. The Freo skipper rising to take a big mark. Round on that left boot, right into the hot spot. Schultz will fly! Lockie Schultz taking to the air.
It was dying and it's come back because the Sharon has been set free. The longer kick is coming into the forward line and the boys are taking the air again. What a year of marks.